Hi there, I'm Mary Jane the Art Siren, otherwise known as ArtSirenMJ, and you can call me MJ for short. To put it simple for the tadpoles out there, I'm an artist and a mermaid, which means I love to draw and make content just about as much as I love to swim and eat shellfish while I brush my long hair and listen to dark stories of sailors sinking into the depths of the sea because of how witty and captivating an Art Siren's drawings can be. But I'm out of the water and ready for my 6th video on this channel. Thank you for being here. In this video, I'm going to share my thought process behind the design of my avatar. If you came to this video looking for a tutorial or a how-to video, this isn't it. But I'm hoping that my short story will help you think about how you like to design your own avatar or OC. But before we dive in, I want to quickly shout out those who donated to my Ko-fi page. I drew this drawing of myself on a new pink chair that I was able to afford thanks to everyone who so kindly pitched in for it. I am so lucky, and every day when I sit down, I wrap my fins around it and I smile as I enter comfy mode. Thank you so much! Now, onto my avatar. My avatar has gone through many changes and designs as any character does. However, for my avatar, I always stuck with one rule, and that is she has to be realistically accurate. What I mean by that is, if I can help it, I want her to resemble the real me as closely as possible. This is not a rule most people follow, and that's okay. Lots of people prefer to design their avatar as an alter ego, completely different from what they are in real life because they want to express themselves in a different way that's unique to them, and all the power to them. For me though, I enjoy personifying my avatar to be just like me because then I feel like I am her when she's put into fictional situations. It feels like I have actually lived and experienced the things she has because she's a 2D version of myself, and with my personality and soul, I can live vicariously through her to experience things that the real world can't offer me. With that said, obviously not everything about her can be accurate, like the mermaid tail. Duh, mermaids aren't real, at least not in the literal sense, but I love to share with you which parts are and are not accurate and what they represent as part of her design. First of all, the dark, long, wavy hair is accurate to my natural hair. I did have ombre teal hair at one point, but maintaining it is very expensive, so it's not something I have in real life consistently. But it is my favorite look, and in an ideal world, I'd have it that way all the time, so that is why her hair is designed that way. Her clothes have changed several times. The one you're looking at is her latest default design, and she has a human counterpart as well. 99% of the time, everything she wears are clothes I own. Any changes made to them are super minute and only made to add a tiny bit of mermaid flair. Very rarely I will dress her in clothes I don't own, but even when I do, it's always something I would absolutely buy. Again, I know it's strange with how limited I make her, but if I want her to feel like the real me, then she needs to experiment limits like I do. The kind of clothes I dress her in has no real meaning other than it's my clothes and something I like to wear. That includes her jewelry. You'll spot her wearing a cross necklace often. In this one, she's wearing a gold necklace with a pink pearl, which I am searching heavily for. I'd love to own one. But it's a reference to Inuyasha's Shikon Jewel. It's a tribute for the first anime to inspire me to start drawing, and I like to pretend that it gives me enhanced art powers. Now let's talk about her tail. I should absolutely do a video one day talking about my fictional lore, but for now, I can say that I am more human than fish. The design behind the tail is pretty straightforward. I spent years, and I mean years, looking at so many mermaid tail designs from other artists and drawing countless mermaids before finally designing my own dream tail. Seafoam is my absolute favorite color, so that was a no-brainer. I like simple tail designs with a large fluke, but a few dorsal fins add some personality, so I carefully place them in my favorite spots. The ones in the hips are my favorite, but you can't see it too well in this video. You should find me on socials to see more of her. I also do have a swimmable mermaid tail, multiple actually. I'm a great swimmer and I love to use them. None of them look like this one though, because I did design it and it's very expensive to get a custom mermaid tail made. But I do hope that one day I can afford to commission a professional tail maker so I can connect with my avatar even more. Quick mention of the golden shimmer on her tail, which is tied to the golden swirly armband on her arm. I do not own a piece of jewelry like that, but I'm not actively looking for it either because it represents the very fictional life of my avatar. The gold armband references my favorite character of all time, Pharaoh Atem. He is my avatar's endgame husband in her own pretend lore, and I wanted a subtle reference to him and her royalty without making it too prevalent, since that's not the main thing about her that should be immediately noticed. Also, the reason I say that I'm in no hurry to obtain a gold armband like this is actually kinda silly, but basically my avatar's love life is the only part of her character that I would not like to identify with in real life. I have a fiance who I love so very much, and I don't want to give that impression that I'm fantasizing over fictional husbandus wishing to like replace my fiance with them. That's just not the case, and I just like to let my fangirl side live on in my avatar for fun, you know? Even though my fiance and Atem share a lot of similarities coincidentally, but that's a story for another day. The last and most important little detail is the starfish in her hair. The little detail is obvious, but did you know that the way I draw it is my own special way? I specifically designed my starfish to look different than any other starfish I've seen. I wanted that to be my little symbol, my unique little signature on her. I do have starfish hair clips in real life, but again, nothing like this one since it's custom. But I do intend to change that someday soon. I'm hoping to sculpt it myself one day with some clay and super glue it to some clips or something, you know? But anyway, that's the design behind my avatar. The rest of the details are obvious, like my throw blanket and my cat. And I know my approach is very strange, but I hope it helps you get to know my avatar a little more and learn why she looks the way she does. No real reason to know other than to watch me draw her in this video and to get to know me a bit more. And if you're looking to design your own avatar, the only advice I can offer is draw yourself, whatever that might mean. If you feel like you relate with an elephant, by all means, make your avatar an elephant. Whatever you decide, give it some real thought, because trust me, putting your heart into yourself feels really good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe, and yeah, you know what every YouTuber outro is like. The only difference is that I go back underwater when I'm done. So take care of yourself, fish butt, and when you hear of the next sailor who went missing out at sea, it wasn't me.